Get in, nerds. I got E-Poor. Hello, everybody. I'm a little missed today. For some of you that were here before, um, whatchamacallit, yeah, I was just not allowed to stream the daytime. Could have been a Comcast thing. It could have been a Twitch thing. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Who knows, Boosh? Who knows? That's right, Fabio. There's nothing but alpha chads in this chat. My apologies. Also, I don't like to call anybody a nerd or nerds, you know? Even if you're like, I'm joking about it. Sometimes my mood changes and sometimes I say things that I don't quite mean and I don't really mean it, you know? Like it's all in jest. But anywho, welcome to late, well, it's not late, but it's the beginning of the evening or the beginning of the end. Who knows? Because I don't want the beginning of the end of my daytime streams. Because I want my daytimes back. I want my. Because otherwise, I'm just going to have to make some adjustments on how I'm going to go about and streaming until further notice. But anywho, hi, hello, Culture Ninja. I agree. Comcast out. Um, there we go. I'm gonna leave that pinned for any passerbys that come by my stream so that they will know that Uninvited 2 is in the works. Me and Fabio know. Credit goes to Silver Caracal from the C3 community for posting a link in the video games channel, knowing of its existence. I wishlisted that game so hard that I shattered the fabric of the left mouse button. No, I did it. I was just that excited to wishlist that game so hard. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I hope it's gonna be good. Hope it's gonna be great. Of course it will. Um, I'm not gonna do nothing too fancy. I'm just revisiting, Deja Vu, Uninvited, Shadowgate on the NES in that order. No, it's good. It's all good. All right. Let's see. I had an early dinner too because I didn't want to wait any longer. I just did not want to wait because I usually have my dinner around like 6 p.m. And yeah. All right. I'm not gonna do nothing fancy. I'm just gonna do a no nonsense playthrough of these three games. Just gonna beat them to submission again. I've already did. I opted to play the original versions. I do have access to the OG versions. While I like them in their uncensored glory, I can't stand the timers on all of the games. Very lenient. They're not that lenient as the NES versions. All right. See suggested collaborators for you here. Discover streamers we think you'll love collaborating with. Personalized recommendations to raid, knock, or plan your next collab, all while you're live. Hey, Twitch, don't tell me who to collab with. I forget. I have them on Steam. Um, hang on. I have the Mac Venture series. Yeah, that's what it's called. You get to play the Mac and Apple 2GS versions. So I could play it in glorious black and white. Why would I want to do that? I don't know, maybe. I mean, monochrome is cool. Or I could play it in glorious color. But the only thing that they have is sound effects. They don't have the iconic music of the NES um tracks. Okay, so anyway. Oh, okay. MS-DOS versions, you say? That's what they... All right. Come on, switch over. Yeah, I got them on Steam. I played them off stream before. I also have Deja Vu 2, but I think I would rather play the Game Boy Color version of Deja Vu 2, in my opinion. I would sooner play that version than the OG versions. Maybe I'll check out the OG version after. It's just I don't like when timed when exploring. Anywho, here goes. What am I doing again? Yeah, I know what I'm doing, I think. How do I, how to stream? All right. Yeah, I'm opting to just do this instead of the 8-bit adventure anthology. I did that last year. It was nice playing with mouse controls, but screw it. I feel like using the controller, and I don't feel like getting a mouse mod or any of that. All right, we're gonna start things off with Deja Vu. Deja Vu. A nightmare comes true. 1985, 1990. All right. You are waking up from a stupor that feels like a chronic headache after a week in Vegas. You notice your right palm is covered with dried blood, but you can neither see nor feel any wounds. You feel a sharp pain on your left forearm. Rolling up the sleeve, you find a tiny puncture on your arm. As a doctor injected you with a medicine, you realize you can't remember who you are. You have no idea where you are, why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever. Alright, so first order of business. Open pocket. We'll take the coins. And we'll take the wallet. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me close that real quick. I need to take the coat, actually. Because there's a freaking gun behind the coat. There's nothing more handy than a .38 at your side. Alright. We're gonna take this gun, see? Yeah. Let's open the coat one more time. I think there's nothing else that's like... Oh, pocket's open. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Lighter, gum, hanky, sunglasses. Alright, it's time to get out of here. You're in the washroom. From the looks of it, you figure the janitors must be on strike. Sure they are. You feel like you've missed something in this room. Oh, right. I have to examine the mirror. You see yourself in the mirror, you again realize with horror that you can't remember who you are. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. I pulled a Deadpool. I hit the wrong button. Alright. You're in the dark, empty bar. Obviously, the bar is closed, or else you've scared everyone away. Open the door. Do I want to go in there first, I think? No, I usually go upstairs. Yeah. Yeah, I just go upstairs, actually. Oh, of course. Move. My apologies. Nobody's in the bar, it's empty. You're in the upstairs hall leading to a door, or the walls are some posters of fighters. You feel very dazed. You had better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel weary. You feel like you have been up for many days without any sleep. Only worse. Alright. This dude right here? It's a poster of some boxer named Doghouse Riley. Oh, it's this dude. It's a poster of Puffin. There it is. It looks like a poster of you, but then you can't remember who you are. The name underneath says Ace Harding. It doesn't ring a bell. Alright. It's time to open the door. Open the door. Move. You're in a reception room or secretary's office. The odor of cheap perfume still lingers in the air. Open the desk. Envelope 1. Open the envelope. It's a bill. Open. No, wait. Exam. Duh. It's a bill from Dr. Brody made out to Joe's bar. Address. 934 Sherman St. Chicago, Illinois. Bill. Capsules 10, sodium pentothal 56, mezrozine 26, diethylnyl tremin 40, total $132. It sounds familiar, but you can't be sure. Sherman. Cool. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to take that. Take the bill. Guess I'll take the envelope and trash it later. Let's see. Is there anything else here? It's an everyday run-of-the-mill desk. There's a drawer on the other side. Alright. That's all I was here for, I think. Oh, okay. Open. Nah. I know I'm supposed to open the door now. Coat. What's in my pocket? Nothing. Alright. Examine. Not speaking to nobody. Typewriter. For those who are too literate, it is a handy tool. Telephone. Alright. Alright. You're in the upstairs hall leading to a door. On the walls are some posters of fighters. Trying to remember. Oh, duh. I didn't open the wallet. I knew that. Alright. Open wallet. There it is. Stuff. I want stuff. Give me the key one. The card. And the $20 bill. Damn. I used to know some things by memory. Oh well. Right. Okay. And now we go through here. What a hot jam. You're in an office. A dead body is slumped over the desk. His left hand grips the phone receiver. There appears to be something in his pocket. We're going to open the corpse. Open the pocket. And we get key number 2. And we get to come back here later. Oh joy. Open the desk. There's a pencil. And key number 3. Take the pencil. Take key number 3. Let me open the door as soon as the window, as soon as possible. Alright, you're on a fire escape. When there's a fire, you use it to escape. You don't say. Hi. You're standing on the 3rd floor of fire escape. You have a breathtaking view of the alley below. Open the window. We're gonna go through the window. What kind of room is this? It looks weird. Open the wastebasket. Capsules. Doctors put medicine in these for patients to take. You don't say. We'll take the capsules. You take the capsules thinking they will come in handy later. Spoilers, they will. Oh, congrats on completing Dusk. Whoosh, the elevator doors slide open. That means I can play Dusk in the future. And I can not lurk in your streams anymore. I'll still lurk in your streams. What am I talking about? I'll just lurk in games that I might want to play but don't want to see. You're inside the elevator. Where do you want to go? Now, if I recall correctly, I want to... I forget. I want to go to the second floor. I think the third floor leads me to the... whatchamacallit. Oh no, I don't want to go here. As you leave the elevator to enter a room, the wall slides shut behind you, sealing off the elevator. Obviously, this elevator is used as a secret means to get in and out of this office. Okay. Don't want to do that again. It's the fourth button. That's right, the fourth button. You're inside the weird room. You're inside the elevator. Yay. Of course. Alright, button number 4. The moment the elevator stops, the door opens. Oh no. You're in a shaft under a manhole. I think this is not what I wanted. Oh, you're doing Ghouls and Ghosts Arcade? So question. Ghouls and Ghosts Arcade. Are we talking the sequel that's also like on the Genesis? Or is it Ghost and Goblins? Because Ghost and Goblins was the first game of the series. The sewer that you're in smells really, really bad. Right, okay, so you're playing the arcade version of that. Gotcha. I just had to double check. That's all. Because, man, they really do switch the Ghost and Goblins and the Ghouls and Ghosts around a lot. It's a small room made of stone and brick. Alright. Open the door. Open the door. Oh boy, you're in a casino. There is nobody around. Okay. Let's see how good RNG will be nice to me. Bell. Bar. Cherry. You seem to have no luck. You're telling you and me both, video game. You and me both. Like, I've had no luck trying to stream in the daytime. Sorry if I sound a little irate, but that really put a damper on my mood. Oh well. Come on. It's due. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have no choice. I just need about 20 coins. Yay. 3 grapes. Alright, good. Wow, you hit the jackpot. You have gotten 18 coins. Alright, we're out of here. Sorry, Bob, but you missed out on the gamba. I know he was here in the daytime, but they really need to circulate some fresh air in here. It's a damp and dreary wine cellar. Alright, we're out of here. Um, if I recall correctly, key number 2 opens the front door. Oh, is it key number 3? Okay, yeah. What was key number 2 again? I can just look. The key has the Mercedes-Benz trademark on it. Okay, yeah, that's right. And what do you know? The Mercedes-Benz happens to be right here. You're on the street in front of Joe's bar. You can't see anybody. We'll open this manhole, and then we'll move towards the Mercedes-Benz. No, wait. Yeah. Open. Oh, of course. Gotta use the freaking key 3. What? Am I missing something again? Do I go to the trunk first? I forget. Wait up. Move. No. Oh no. I don't want to go out there. Okay, good. Okay. Let me see key 3 again. Oh no. Right. Use. Okay, duh. I guess I did the wrong command. Whatever. Click the door. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna go in. You see nothing unusual about the plush interior of the Mercedes-Benz. Open the dashboard. Gotta get the incriminating evidence. It's a car registration made out to Joey Siegel of 1212 West End Street. It's a street map. The way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is 1060 Peoria Street. The writing on the map reads, Ace, follow this route. That way you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful. You don't want the cops to find Mrs. Sternwood in the trunk. Mrs. Sternwood in the trunk? What's going on? It's a snapshot of a 400-pound woman. You feel as if you should recognize her. Alright, well, we'll take all this out. And I know which to dump. I know which piece of evidence I messed up on last year. I'm gonna make sure not to repeat that. Alright, time to get out of here. Damn it! Got freaking Al Pacino holding me up. You see a mugger in your way. He wants all of your money. It might be wise to give it to him. Okay, sure, I'll give it to him, alright. Sacco. Sacco, a quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs down the street shouting, I'll be back! There, you're standing in the street in front of the bar. Okay, I punched Al Pacino in the face. You're in front of a newsstand. It's open for business. This might not be the best time to brush up on current events. You're right. You're standing on the street in front of Pete's All-Night Gun Palace. What? RNG! Such garbage! The mugger blocks your way. His black eye shines as a souvenir of your last encounter. Okay, hotshot. I wouldn't try that again if I were you. Give me your money, now! Okay. Here. There's your money. Taco! A swift jab to the mugger's left eye sends him reeling back in pain. He quickly runs away. This is Peoria Street. A blue cab is waiting. Alright. Okay. We want to go to West End first. You're in the back of the cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Speed. The driver said bluntly, "Hey, mister, where you want to go?" "West End, please." The cabbie accelerates as you arrive at your destination. He looks at the meter and says, "Here you are. You owe me 75 cents. All right, no worries. Damn. It's gotta be a killer nowadays. The driver begins counting the fare. 1, 2, 3 quarters. Thanks a lot, pal. Alright. You're outside the entrance to the expensive-looking Stanford Arms. Open the door. The lobby looks extremely clean. The white pillars add a nice touch. They sure do, I think. Now, we gotta use our card. What would you like to use this on? Yeah, right here. As soon as you put the card into the slot, the elevator doors swoosh open. Is that a thing in real life? Really? Like, I don't know. You're inside the elevator. I thought it was just buttons. You put the pass card in the slot. The elevator door slides shut, begins moving. You have no choice but to go along for the ride. The elevator stops and the door slides open. You're in a penthouse. You instantly feel that the owner of this place is well off. Alright. It's a magazine, but you really have no time to read it. It's a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back, you find an address, 520 S. Kedzie in Chicago. Do I take it too, I think? Take the photo. Alright. Alright, that's all we have to do here. Card. Use the card. Alright, it's time to get out of here. Uh-huh. Move. Okay. You're on the street in front of the apartment house. Okay, we're gonna go back to, you're in the back of the cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Speak. The driver said bluntly, "Hey, mister, where you want to go?" We want to go to Kedzie, I think, next. Yeah. We go to Kedzie next. Alright, we go to Kedzie. Mr. Sako wants action. He already had action twice. The cabbie accelerates as you arrive at your destination. He looks at the meter and says, "Here you are, you owe me 75 cents. Gotta get my coins. There they are. The driver begins counting the fare. 1, 2, 3 quarters. Thanks a lot, pal. It's a bungalow. The garden has grown wild. The hell's a bungalow? Alright. Oh yeah, my favorite thing to do. The door's locked. The door won't open. It must be locked. So what do we do, everybody? So we take our gun, yeah? Oh. Wham, your hand is numb from the impact. Whoops. I meant to put use. So what we do is we take our gun, right? We take our gun number 1, and we just shoot the door. You pull out the gun, point it straight ahead, pull the trigger. Blam. What silly logic. The lock is gone, so the door's now open. I guess he was shooting the lock. That's a good way to shoot the padlock. It's a good thing everything's so quiet out here. You're inside the bungalow. You smell the strong odor of cheap perfume. It's a gaudy pair of pearl earrings. A slip of paper of 3 numbers on it. 33, 34, 35. Okay, we're gonna take that. Take the note number 3. And then we're gonna open the desk. Open the desk. Key number 5 in the diary. Let's examine the diary. It's a diary with the name Martha on it. There is a bookmark between the pages. Oh, yeah. I think I remember stuff. There's key number 5. And we'll take the diary. Then we're going to open the diary. You open the book at the bookmark page, and then we examine the bookmark. It's a bookmark with the initials JS imprinted on it. Oh yeah, Joey Siegel. We'll take the bookmark. Alright. We're going to get out of here. And now, we move back. Let's see. Oh yeah, we go to West Sherman next. We go speak Sherman. Oh wait, we have to speak to him first. Sherman. The cabbie accelerates the gravity. Yeah, next to meter says. Okay. We go into J. Sherman. It stinks. Alright. You're on a street, really quiet around here. Okay, we're gonna open the door. Open the door. We're gonna move in this. You're in the lobby of the office building. There's a hallway in front and a staircase to your left. We're gonna go to the right. That's an old reference, LOL. Yeah, The Critic was a great cartoon. Jay Sherman, voiced by John Lovitz. Yeah. It was a great cartoon. Too bad, The Simpsons were in the way. Thanks, Simpsons. You could thank The Simpsons for using their backstage powers to keep good talent down. You're standing by the entrance to an office. Let's see. I believe key number 5 is the use key. Yep. Okay, I remembered. Okay, now we're gonna move in. You're inside a doctor's office. There's nobody around. Perhaps you should wait for a nurse. Alright. Okay, I want, whatchamacallit? I want this bottle. And this bottle. And this bottle. And I also want the second bottle. Yeah. And we're gonna do a few more things too. Like, we're gonna take out our gun number 1, see? And we're gonna shoot the file cabinet to open the file cabinet, because why the hell not? The lock is gone, so now the cabinet is open. Okay, we gotta examine. To patient's chart, Ace Harding, during his last physical, was strongly urged to quit smoking. It's a receipt for some things and their prices. There's a final note written by the doctor. Joey Siegel's secretary, Martha Vickers, says she wants the order delivered to Joe's bar. It's a patient's medical record. Symptoms: fainting, stomach pains, feverish vomiting, symptoms of peritonitis, high fever, coughing, no appetite, headache, symptoms of pneumonia. It's the medicine's name and its effect. Ofreol, medicine used in the treatment of patients with heart murmurs, can be fatal. Medrazin, medicine used in the treatment of patients exposed to nerve gas, can be fatal. Diethyltrimine, a medicine that can cause permanent memory loss if not quickly countered. Sodium bicarbonate, a medicine to counteract the pain of overeating. Chemopapine, medicine used to induce a state of euphoria. Sodium pentothal, with this medicine, you can induce the subject into a state of unconsciousness. That, at the same time, makes him or her tell the truth. Isodionitis, diethyltrimane's antidote. More than one dose is necessary to counter. A memory medicine? That sounds kind of familiar. You feel absolutely horrible. You feel like you're ready to pass out. Yeah, I guess we are. So we're going to take your damn files out. Ugh. I know file number 5 is the most incriminating one of them all. So that's upstairs. Okay, so first order of business, we use our capsules. What would you like to use this on? Your mom. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to say that. Put bisodium in the capsule. I'm just really moody today. Use capsules. What would you like to use this on? Self. Dose of bisodium. The medicine takes effect. Memories start rolling in. This one's from your childhood. It's Father O'Malley from the DeMille boarding school. You feel your memories slowly returning. Oh boy. Alright. Use capsules. What would you like to use this on? Your face. Put bisodium in the capsule. Alright. Capsules. Use a dose of bisodium. Another memory subtly hits you as the medicine takes effect. It's Taco, your pet dog. Say, Wolf, Taco, wanna play? Taco sends you to the hospital for stitches. Alright. Use capsules. Note. Medic 6. And now, we go to the capsules. One more time. What would you like to use this on? Your ass. Another flashback comes to you, obviously signaling the fact that your memory has almost returned. It's Susie Q, the girl next door. Susie Q gave you your first kiss. Suddenly you feel great. You now realize who you are. Ace Harding, that's it. You're Ace Harding, Private Eye. Yay, I got my memory back, everybody. I'm Ace Harding, who knew? I knew. But for those that didn't know, now you know. Use the fentanyl in the capsule so that I don't have to worry about that. Alright. We're gonna go up the stairs. You're standing in front of an office. The words Ace Harding Private Eye are on the door. Could this possibly be your office? Of course it is. You see someone's shadow through the glass. And now we're gonna use our final bullet in the game. Use gun. What would you like to use this on? This dude. Pull out the gun, point it straight ahead, pull the trigger. Blam! You've shot whatever was standing inside the office. Cool. Of course. It's always locked. It's, key number... It can't be 5. Can it? No, it's key number 3. Red rum. Murder backwards. Key number 1. Key number 2. It's key number 2. What? Hold on. Okay, it's not that key. I think I used the wrong one. Was it key number 4? Hang on. No, I don't got key number... Okay, well, it was key number 5. Jeez. Never mind. You see a dead guy lying on the floor. Too bad you had to do that. Nah, the dude was gonna ice me. Open the cabinet. There they are. There it is. File number 5. The letter says, Ace, I've got a way to get you off the hook. It's a simple kidnap job. Just pick up this wealthy woman and deliver her to me. I'll collect the ransom while you get to live. Your debt's paid. If you bungle it, you'll take the rap. I got everything planned so that nothing will lead me to me. This is the only offer you'll ever get, so decide and call you know who. Yeah, you gotta make sure you dump this file in the end of the game. Number 5. File number 5 is the one. It's very incriminating. This file reads, Sugar Shack is known to have a hatred for something that Joey Siegel did to her. The file reads, Sugar Shack was the blackmailer in the Alderman case. She is doing 5 years. That's pretty cool lore. For, you know, an NPC you could randomly run into. Yeah, Sugar Shack is the chick with the red dress. And if you see her, you can punch her in the face. You can also take her wallet. And her gun if you want. Alright. Oh, wait. One more thing. I need to check the desk real quick. Open. Open the desk. Oh, it's an ammo case. It's a box of ammo. You know what? I'll take it. Ammunition, ammunition. Yeah, I got some ammunition. I got some ammunition. It sounds like the intermission song that I used to sing along whenever I go in an intermission. Okay. Okay, now, you're on a street. It's really quiet around here. It sure is. Here in the back of the cab, the hack in front seems nervous. Okay. Alright, we go back to Peoria. One moment, I'm just gonna check a little something. Okay. To Peoria. First, we'll speak to this man. The driver said, "What? Hey, mister, where you gonna go?" To Peoria. The cabbie accelerates as you arrive at your destination. He looks at the meter and says, "Here you are, you'll be 75 cents. No worries. What would you like to use this on?" The driver begins counting the fare. 1, 2, 3 quarters. Thanks a lot, pal. Alright. Okay. Here goes. Going to the right. Going to the right. Okay. Going to the right. Perfect. We're good. We can move into the bar. And then we go upstairs. Then we go back in for the hot jam. Said no one ever. Okay. Now we use note number 3. Note number 3. Where is it? There it is. Use note number 3 right here. Click, it's open. You seem to have hit on the special combination. Let's see. Folder in a box? Hold on. Folder. It's a manila folder. It's a piece of folded paper. Box. It's a small box. Alright, you know what? We'll just take them. Take. And the boulder. I mean, the box. I don't know why I said boulder. That's what happened. Brain, stop working against me. Okay. Okay, we're going to open the folder. Oh, we get note number 1. Yes. It's an IOU. It says Ace Harding owes Joey Siegel $1,000. You can't recall having written anything like this. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And we're gonna make sure we trash it too. That's incriminating evidence. I think that was the one that screwed me over too last year. And now we're gonna open this box. What's in the box? Open the box. Oh, it's key number 4. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Key number 4. Key number 4. What was key number 4 again? I can check real quickly. Examine. Key number 4. It's the trunk key to a Mercedes-Benz. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going to move to the trunk. Or can we do this? Yeah, this is it. You're standing behind the Mercedes, right in front of the trunk. Alright, use... key number 2? Yeah, I think. No, it was 3. It's 3. No, it's not. Oh, wait, I don't think... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's fine. I got this. It's the key to the trunk, I think. Was it? Oh yeah, duh, yeah, trunk key. Hello. Time to hit it. The force of your blows sends shockwaves through the ripples of fat that absorb the effects of anything with less than a 2-ton payload. In other words, she doesn't feel it. No, she's got a gag across her face, which we're gonna take. Take the gag. The gag is made of white cloth. Yep, I've been saying that too. Take! Alright. She can't say anything to you while she's unconscious. Oh. Don't worry. We'll make her talk. See? We'll use the capsules. I already loaded the medicine. The sodium pentothal takes effect. The woman starts babbling. Take me home, please take me home. 626 Auburn Road. Take me there. She stops talking, falling back into complete unconsciousness. Maybe I should, close the trunk. Bam. Never mind. That's how we get chicks. Yeah, sure, Fate Signal. That's how it was done during the olden days. I think. Or maybe people still don't actually know. Forget what I said. We're just gonna move now. Oh, hi. You run into a bum who blocks your way. He stands so close that your eyes water. The following words dribble out of his mouth. I got a scoop. Something that'll save your life if it's worth 50 cents to ya. I ought to punch you in the face, you drunken-looking Al Pacino. But I will not. In a trunk outside of Joe's bar, SMH. You're on the street in front of the gun shop. Alright. One moment, everybody. I'm going to mute for a moment. Nah, everything's fine. Okay. Alright, now. We're gonna move back. We're back in the taxi. Fine. Stay here. Oh, I wasted my money? No, I didn't. I forgot to speak, that's right. The driver said bluntly, "Hey, mister, where you want to go? We know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go into Auburn." Alright. Stay here. Alright. We're moving out. You're by a large estate. It looks like Terra from Gone with the Wind. So it is. Alright. Open the mailbox. Oh, envelope number 2. We shall take that envelope. Take the envelope number 2. Open the envelope 2. Letter number 1. What's in the letter? This ransom note reads, Sternwood, we have your wife. You have 24 hours to collect $20,000. If you contact the police, she's dead. Be standing at the corner of Peoria and Elm at exactly 12 midnight. Have the ransom in the briefcase. There, you'll be contacted with further instructions. Alright now. Moving. You're at the front door of the mansion. The door has a huge knocker on it. That's what they call it. Let's see. We're going to hit it. You rap the knocker against the door. The butler explains that he has strict orders not to let anyone in the house unannounced, especially with the master asleep. This guy looks like the classic whim. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna punch her in the face. Sako, you've knocked the butler out with a tremendous punch. He now lies in an unconscious heap. Alright. You're in a hallway with 2 doors. Open the door. Open the door. You're in a bedroom. You smell a cheap, strong perfume odor in the air. It must be a guest room. There's a woman asleep in the bed. Open the night table? That's what they call it. Oh yeah. Got the memo. It's a blank notepad. You notice that the top sheet of the pad has several indentations on it. Okay, we're gonna take that memo. And a ball pen? Wait a minute. And the glasses. It's a ballpoint pen and a pair of reading glasses. Yeah, we'll take them anyway. Alright. Oh yeah. Gonna open the door. Open the door. You're in the master bedroom. There is a man asleep at the bed. It's a nightstand with drawers. It's a briefcase that you recall having carried a while ago. Open the night tissue, candy box, and an envelope 3. What? Let's see. Looks like a standard legal-sized envelope. Candy box. We'll take the candy box. Got to take the tissue. Let's see. Tissue. Box of tissues. You know how to use them, don't you? You just put one to your nose and blow. Box of chocolates. Let's open this envelope. Letter number 2. What? Let's check it out. It's a letter that says Sternwood. This is my final warning. Keep your hands off Vickers, or your wife gets the story. I don't think she'll look upon you so favorably in her will after that. Since Vickers belongs to me, you can pay for her if you want her that bad. She'll cost you 20 grand. Damn. Let's take that. And I know there's one more thing I could do. It's with the pencil. We take the pencil on the memo. Oh, hold on. One moment, everybody. I gotta let Tuxedo Mask out. Alright. Oh, and to one of the moderators that have taken care of that bot, I thank you. I was wondering when one of you were going to do something. It's fine. You're good. That's what Automod is for. I just realized something. Can I just use the ballpoint, the pen? Yeah, I can just use the pen, I think. What would you like to use the memo? Nothing appears from using the pen. It must be out of ink. Oh, what a tease. I had to use the pencil. Yeah, I gotta use the pencil. Using the pencil to shade over the indentations on a pad, you're now able to read the indentations. Okay. Timetable, 2:15 in the morning, a.m. Be sure Joe's bar is closed up and all employers are gone. 2:30 a.m. Have the missus situated in the woman's stall. Make sure she is bound and unconscious. 2:45 a.m. Be waiting near the bar Be waiting near the bar front door for Ace's arrival. 3 in the morning. Put Ace in the stall. Be sure he's unconscious. Inject him with 10 double C's of diethanol trimin. Take his gun and stuff. 3:15 a.m. Wait for Siegel. 3:30 a.m. Get Siegel behind his desk and plug him with Ace's gun. Get Siegel's car keys. 3:45 a.m. Plant Siegel's digs on Ace. Put Ace's gun back. Be sure his fingerprints are on it. 4 a.m. Dump Big Misses in Siegel's car. Put stuff in glove box. Put car key in Ace's coat. Put other key in safe. 4:30 a.m. Leave bar and lock up. Be sure not to leave ransom case behind. 5 a.m. On the way home, plant new Siegel letter in Ace's file. What a setup. If you don't do something soon, they'll nail you for murder and kidnapping. Boy, this is a nightmare. You'll have to get complete proof of your innocence to the cops. Yep. Good thing we got it all. Let's, get out of here. You know what? We should close these doors. Just because. You don't have to. But it's good, though. You pulled out your mighty hand of Ragnaros and incinerated that bot. Ah, well done, Fabio. And switch the lights off? Oh, fate say no. There were no lights to be on. Or off, for that matter. Gotta conserve energy. I mean, true. Alright. The driver said, bluntly, okay. We go back to Peoria one last time. MJ. Alright. We go into the right. There's the bum. The mugger blocks your way again, this time with two nasty shiners. He says, "Give me your money!" Alright, we'll give him something. A fist to the face again. Sako. Sako, a lightning fast sock hits him in the nose. He stumbles for a moment and then runs away again. You're on. Alright. Now hopefully he won't be on the next screen. Oh good, praise RNG. Alright. Now we're gonna go into the sewer. Cold, climby sewer. Okay, we go in. I think we go to the right here. Hold up, let me save real quick. We go to the left. There it is. You're in the deepest part of the sewer. Alright. Okay. Here goes. Alright. And now, we're going to ditch all the incriminating evidence. Okay, we're gonna toss the gun in there. Toss in the bill. Toss the envelope. Note number 2, I think. The map. The snapshot, of course. The photo. Note number 3. Oh, okay, nah. The diary. Okay, nah. The bookmark. Yeah. And then, file number 1, maybe? Oh, yeah. You can actually ditch the other files. But the most important file to ditch is, file number 5. I think these are just, like, the other stuff I was just carrying around was just, you know, not good. Oh, wait. File number 4 is apparently important. What was file number 4 again? Hold up. Oh, yeah, the medicine names. Alright, we're good. Oh, no. Wait. I'm pressing too many buttons. Apologies. Alright. And now, there it is. File number 5. File number 6. File number 7. I guess we could ditch the ammo case. Nah. It's alright. It's nothing bad. We could ditch the folder. And the box. Hello there, Slinky Adventure. Have you ever considered that you're not fully aware of all your memories, and now you're framing someone by destroying evidence? That matters not to me. I'm just playing a video game. I'm just, trying to win the game. But yeah, that is some food for thought there. Let's see. All right, we're good, I think. All right. We go up here. We open. And now I'll do a little quick safety save. Alright, good. There was nobody in the alley. Alright, now we go to the right. Hey, look who it is. A woman comes out of nowhere and says, "It's been a while. I just got out of prison. I want to pay our old friend..." Stiegel a visit. Finally found his car out front, so I prepared a little surprise under the hood, something to even the score. I got a little surprise in my purse for you, too. One more Sacco for the road, everybody. One moment. I got something good. This one's for you, Chuck. My Legend of Zelda socks. Sacco. Pistol. Pistol might be watching. You are standing over the lady you just knocked out. I wouldn't advise standing here much longer. I'll just take the $20. She can keep the cosmetics and her gun. It's a makeup kit. It's a Saturday night special. A small gun that you can get anywhere. Alright. Now don't go to the right or else you'll die. You're standing in front of a police station. You're in the hands of the police. The evidence you brought to them proves to be interesting. In the courtroom, where you wind up, during the trial of the kidnapping of Mrs. Sternwood and the murder of Joey Siegel, 3 bits of evidence proved valuable. The diary from Vickers' bungalow, the blackmail letter, and timetable from Sternwood's bedroom. These 3 items put together paint the picture of a plot by Sternwood and Vickers to kill Mrs. Sternwood and Siegel, and to make you take the fall for it. The diary and the blackmail letter provided the motive for such actions. The timetable indicated how they did it. Sternwood and Vickers here grilled on the witness stand. The weight of the evidence and the skilled tactics of your lawyer made Vickers admit to the crime. Way to go, Ace. I had Phoenix Wright on my side. Because of your excellent skills, the case is laid to rest. Congratulations, Ace. You're off the hook. The Ace Harding School of Investigation certifies as a fully qualified private investigator with full privilege and honors. Since the case drew national interest, your name is seen on every paper in the country. Who could have asked for anything more? Ace Harding's my moniker. Once a boxer, now a private eye. Hell of a career change. Siegel lost his life for a mere 20 grand, so I'm off the hook. The town's really quiet all of a sudden, like nothing's happened. But crime will never cease here. It's hunting its next victim right at this moment. Ace Harding's my moniker. Next case is just around the corner. Somebody had better look out. The end. So let me catch up with chat real quick. Let's see. Them facial features, Lady in Red. Yep, Mr. Sacco. What she got? An all-expense paid vacation to Hawaii? Probably. Look where God left the hand. Yes, you've played this game all the way through. Yeah. Don't think he punched her in the boob. We didn't hit her. We helped her take a nap. That's right, Fabio. That's what we do in Nintendo Land. Today you learned, 30 years after you played this game first, that you could jack her. Yep. It's pretty fun. You'll take that $20 bill, thank you. Flies away. Okay, Quarter Ben. You can have that. Cool, he can certify himself. No conflict of interest in that. Yeah. So, I'm glad I was able to make it through without a game over. I did all the game overs last year for fun. But, you know, I'm all business tonight. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next game. This game right here. This game, by the way, for those in my chat, take notice of my pinned message. They are coming out with the Uninvited 2. Let nothing you dismay. Be sure to wishlist it on your Steam account. Maybe it'll be available on GOG.com for those of you that also choose to, you know, go there. Because I'm trying to remember. Beyond Shadowgate, I forget where you can get it on. I know you can get it on Steam, but is it also on GOG? Okay, yeah, it is. It is also on GOG.com if you prefer, for Beyond Shadowgate. I just had to double check, because I know, sadly, Beyond Shadowgate wasn't able to make it to other consoles. That would have been nice on the Switch. But, you know, it's fine. I know it was like a goal, but unfortunately they were unable to get to that goal. But it's fine. I mean, I know it's not fine, but, you know. Hang on, I'm trying to load up another page. Is it blank over at GOG.com? Or is it just loading up really slow? Okay, there it is. Alright. I had to double check. Indeed, Fabio. The sequel is indeed, as Master Splinter would say, Ame. Alright, now, without further ado, we are all uninvited. Look out! The last thing you remember before blacking out was a shadowy figure appearing in the road in front of you. You heard your sister cry out as you swerved the car into this tree. You realize that you are alone. Your sister must have gone for help. The smell of gasoline fills the air. You must have punctured the tank. You pry yourself free of the steering wheel, intent on finding your sister. Hey Bob, I hit the slots 3 times. And I got 3 grapes, and I got 21 coins. Yeah, it took me a while to hit the juicer, Bob. Luck was not on my side in the beginning. Nah, I didn't, Bob. Like, only a few times. And look, there's Itzuna. Hey, Itzuna. There's Itzuna. Hi, Itzuna. Hi, here I am in the evening again. I didn't choose to do this but you know. I'm gonna have to run another test tomorrow. I hope I can, you know. I was able to do it on Friday, but whatever. An explosion erupts behind you as your car bursts into flames. At least it will save you the cost of a tow. You find yourself standing in front of an old mansion that gives you the creeps. Let me give a shout out to Bob. Alright, awesome. Okay. And now, let's open the mailbox. Open the mailbox. Envelope. Examine. Letter. This note reads, "Dear Master, please forgive me. My health prevents me from aiding you in your battle against the evil Draken. You teach your students well. They become too powerful for their own good. Enclosed is an amulet that should look familiar. Wear this charm and think of me. The undead will surely fear it. Still the evil, my friend. Set it free for the sake of the family. Fare thee well." That's right, it's the Fabio, expert beyond Oasis water jumper. 73. Alright, we take the pendant. The pendant will be really important. You pick up the pendant and begins to sparkle, then the door of the mansion opens and dares you to enter. Could your sister be in there? Let me catch up with chat real quick. Want to make sure everything's cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Fabio's been striking offers for other stuff, and he totally brought Deja Vu for that amount of money. $230.65. And we will be there for when Fabio starts up that stream, and it'll be broadcasted live all across the world, the universe, and all those WADA rated clown shoes are going to be watching, and they're going to burst into tears as Fabio breaks open the plastic box and unseals the plastic wrapping and takes out the innards inside of the box of the cartridge sleeve, and the manuals, and the warranty, and all that jazz. It's gonna be great. As you enter, the door slams shut behind you. This foyer is a large and luxurious room. Still, it seems strangely oppressive. Alright. Open the door. We open the door. Yes, that's right, Fate Signal. This room was designed for deep thought and research. Open the magic book. About magic in general. Magic is not good nor bad. If it is used properly, good may result from it. If it is not used properly, terrible things can happen. What follows are a few magical spells. From nothing it shall form, and none shall see me. Cluddacy. Awake to a sleep, movement to still, 6 legs or more, bend to your will, still leading. If the path was dark, part more with more than one, the storm to come, to make them run, done deed. From here to there, when stone walls impair, telemates. You memorize the magic words. Ah, magic book disappeared. Alright. This hallway is much too quiet. You feel like something is waiting to get you. They clue you in pretty good on there. The floor creaks under your weight. Creak. Open the door, open the door, open the door. We open the door, and we open the door. And then, first order of business, we go in the closet here. It's a small closet, and then we're gonna take the bottle of No Ghost. And, as a precaution, we're going to open the bottle of No Ghost. Open the No Ghost. The capped bottle's label reads, No Ghost, used when you want the dead guest to return to their world. Pendant. It's a pendant with a large jewel set in it. Alright, we are done here. Next order of business, we go into the door on the right here. Spiral stairs lead to the second floor, which you never want to go up there. We take the axe. That's right. Although this axe is old, it is still very sharp. I think we don't have to do nothing in the upper right room. No, we don't. That just has the ruby in it. So there is no reason to ever, you know, go there. Alright? It seems to be an ordinary bedroom. You feel very, very weak. Pressure begins to bear down on you. Oh no. Open the door. Open the table. Scroll 1. Let's examine this scroll. It's a rolled up scroll sealed with wax. Oh, makes sense. We open scroll 1. The scroll reads, Dal Dal. Wilt thou lead the lost? You memorize the magic words. Ah, scroll 1 has disappeared. And then, I think we can read this. A stain adorns this letter-covered diary. Alright, let's open. Open the diary. This diary reads, My star is gone, but not lost. Master's servant will pay for his betrayal. The vehicle of my power has not yet served its purpose. When it sets me free, I will have a chance to realize my unlimited potential. The forces of the technological society will be unprepared for the likes of me. I will not be denied. My victory is inevitable. This must be the master bedroom. There is a stale smell about this room. It's a small black diary. We shall open the diary. Open the diary too. This diary reads, I have lost control of Draken. My star student now fancies himself a master. Though his power is strong, his spirit is weak. He is easily corrupted by the dark spirits of greed and power. My servant, more aware than I, sealed his star in my hingeless box. They're locked away beyond his stare. I've hidden the key. A chair knows where. Alright. Alright. We leave this room for now. And we go downstairs. It's a quiet hallway. We're gonna open a door. Any door. A strange woman appears. She is dressed like Scarlet O'Hara. And now we shall use the no-ghost. You pour the foul-smelling liquids on the bell. She lets out a horrifying scream as she begins to melt away. Alright. And now I shall open all the doors. We're gonna examine something real quick. It's a small painting of a young fellow. Okay. This parlor has lost little of its original charm. Okay, I don't have to go here. We'll go through here first. You imagine that this is the game room. Oh, look at this phonograph, everybody. You hear music being played. Wow. Snap. You hear something break, and the music grinds to a halt. I guess we'll be hearing that music in the next game, won't we? We'll open this door. We open the next door. And then... Right, we don't have the key yet. Not yet, but soon. This is an impressive sight. You could throw a terrific birthday bash in this room. Sorry, Fabio, but it's a one and done, unfortunately. Oh, but don't you worry, because at least in the next game, they will totally, fix it. Let's see. Alright, I go here. Oh, I forgot to read the extra flavor text. Take the knife one. Open the door. We're gonna move this way. This pantry smells musty and stuffy. We're just gonna take these matches. That's all we need. You're inside the kitchen, yeah. We're out of here. You're inside the dining room. This room is really cold. Where in the world could this awful chill be coming from? Let me see. I think there's something in here. Open the desk. There's a card. We will take this card. I don't think we have to take it, but it's a nice little clue on something. Exam. The element's name and atomic number are as shown. Copper 29, silver 27, gold 79, mercury 80, lead 82, lead 82, uranium 92. Alright, and then this ink blotter is marked with the lines of many letters. I think you can use like a pencil or something. We'll take that. We don't really have to. Alright. Now we're gonna open this door right here. And we're gonna go to the right. Then we're gonna go back into the living room. You're inside the mansion's foyer. We'll use the knife. You slice open the couch and find a key. We got key number 1. Awesome. It's an old rusty key. Dogs. Hey, look. It's the best character in the game. You now have to question the reliability of your eyes. You think you see a somewhat cute, abstract creature, a key in its hand pranced by. Nope. The phonograph no longer works. I think you broke it. Go to your room. I am in my room. You can't tell me what to do, video game. Alright. We're going to use, key 1. Gypsy doll. Click. The cabinet is unlocked. We shall take the gypsy doll. Take the gypsy doll. And then we're gonna... I want to check out this out real quick. The man in the painting gives you a penetrating stare. He seems almost alive. The scientific name for this painting must be Ugliest Maximus. Teehee, teehee. That's so funny. Ha ha ha. Alright, now we're gonna go upstairs. Then we're gonna go this way. And then we're gonna... whatchamacallit? We're going to use the gypsy doll. What would you like to use this on? We would like to use it on doll. Or wait, I think I have to use... Yeah, that's right, I did it backwards. You shout at doll as loudly as possible. A weird voice emerges from the doll's lips. Talk to my pious brother. He can help you find your sister. A word from him can open doors in high places. You memorize the magic words. Oh, Sesame. I know I got key number 1. That was to open... Click, the closet is unlocked. Right. Now we take the box. And then we can examine scroll number 2 and 3. It's a rolled up scroll sealed with wax. Okay, we can open them. It reads gold, silver, and mercury. Together they form a key. Scroll 3. The scroll reads: the heart of the guarded maze contains the Blofney gem. It is guarded by he who moves as the moon. Bottle number 2 is not needed. Let's start up a fire. Matches. The match bursts into flames. What are you going to set on fire? Why, the fireplace, of course. When the flame is put near the firewood, it starts burning. And then the box has been shrink wrapped. What's this? It seems to be generating heat inside it. We're gonna toss this box into the fireplace. When you throw the box in the fireplace, it burns up. Clouds of smoke billow from the fireplace. The light reflects off of the star with blinding radiance. It must have been in the box. This heavy brass star bears the inscription, Fire and Ice. Like the video game, take the star. Alright, we cleared up this part of the mansion. This room must be some sort of trophy room. You feel sorry for the animals that were killed only for sport. Take the cage. Open the door. You're in the backyard. In the distance, you can see 3 buildings. You should leave what you don't need here. You stand before the greenhouse. The glass is covered with dust. We're going to open the spigot here. As you turn on the faucet, water gushes out. Oh yeah, it's a faucet. Open the door. The plants within this greenhouse are very dead. Alright, so we're gonna take the water can. We get to use it twice on the plant over there to the left. Water streams from the can into the hardened, cracked soil. A tiny sprout has pushed its nose out of the way, out of the dry dirt. Water streams to the can. The previously lifeless clay pot now sports a lush green plant. You're in front of the greenhouse. We use the water can. Under the water. As you fill the watering can with water, it starts getting heavy. You're inside the greenhouse. Water streams the can into the hardened, cracked soil. Wow, the plant suddenly bears fruit. And now we take the fruit. Take the fruit. The fruit looks quite tasty, but it is not. It's bad for you. Bird. See a bird fly past you. As you approach the building, you see that it is guarded by 2 menacing dogs. Dogs, you say to yourself. Why did it have to be dogs? Well, we'll just cast the spell Dundee. You shout at Dundee as loudly as possible. Suddenly, lightning begins to flash, and you hear a loud peal of thunder. At this, the dogs recoil. They put their tails between their legs and scamper away. The door is now unguarded. Furry's out. The beautiful door is decorated with large jewels. Open the door. You stand in solemn awe in this abandoned house of worship. You feel the presence of long-dead worshippers. Cool. So we're gonna take the candles, and we're gonna take hello there, Sneakers on Sneed. We're taking the goblet. As you fill the goblet, you see the altar move to the side. Wow, you found a secret passage. Yeah, we don't want to do there. We don't want to go there. Alright, and now we're gonna take our matches. The match bursts into flames. What are you going to set on fire? We're gonna set the candles on fire. When the flame is put near the candles, it starts burning. Sweet. And now, we're going to open... Oh wait. No, we gotta use one more thing. We have to say the spell, O Sesame. You shout at O Sesame as loudly as possible. The marble bust speaks. It moans these words. Let the door be opened for this poor strayed lamb, but he must not travel in darkness. As soon as the statue stops speaking, the door opens. Cool. You step into a large yard. You can see a stone maze in the distance. Ah! A horrifying apparition in the shape of a classic ghost swoops down upon you like a bird of prey. The thing's offended by the flames and flies off to its supernatural home. Haha! Alright, it's maze time. You wonder where you are. All you can see is stone walls. You feel that you are lost in a very strange place. Move north. Move west. Move west. Move north. Move north. Move west. Move west. Moving north. Let's see. I think I want to go to the right. Or I want to go up. Uh-oh. Moving back. Whoa, this is like a scene from a Living Dead film. It brings new meaning in the term dead end. Yeah, we're gonna move back. We go to the right here. Moving east. Moving east again. We keep on going east from here. Oh, hello. A zombie stands before you. There is no doubt in your mind that this creature is undead. We shall use the pendant. Zap. A mysterious light suddenly shoots out of the pendant. The zombie is blasted right in the face. A blue nimbus engulfs the body of the zombie, and with a flash disappears. Alright, let's see. Ah, yes. You see a tombstone that has been carved quite differently than the others. We'll go to that tombstone later. There's something I want to look for. It should be over here. If memory serves me right, it usually does. This really is a dead end. Let's hope you don't turn up the same way. It's a marble coffin. You realize with sadness that one day you too shall die. Let's hope it's not sooner than you think. That wasn't that way. I think it was over here. One moment, everybody. Just trying to look for a certain something. That's okay. I'll find it elsewhere. Let's see. We're going to use the... Wait. What am I doing holding candies? Or candles, my bad. I misread that as candles. Candies. Alright, we're going to use the bouquet. It's a bouquet of flowers. These would look good on a tombstone. You mean like this tombstone? As a gesture of kindness, you put the bouquet at the foot of the headstone. The tombstone slides away, revealing a secret passageway. Move west. 3 cages have been sealed within the far wall of the maze. Let's see. Alright. We're going to use key number 1 on here. Click, the cage is unlocked. Suddenly, something jumps out of the cages. 3 animals jump out of the cages. They are confused by their freedom and new surroundings. Open cage? Oh, okay. We use the cage. We use the cage on the bird. You grab the hawk and put it in the cage. Yeah. Suddenly the snake attacks the cat. It is amazingly swift. The snake's middle quickly swells up. It would be an extreme understatement to say that the cat is very full. It can't even move. Move south. Before your eyes is the biggest, strangest creature you've ever seen. It bounces up and down. There is some kind of jewel behind it. Alright. So, what we do next is we use the cage. Oh. Oh, wait. We open the cage. As soon as you open the cage, the bird flew off. There we go. The strange creature was utterly fascinated by the bird. It gave chase to eat it. Well, there you go. And now we have... This beautiful gem is large and heavy. It must be the Blockney gem. Yep, we're gonna take that. Take the jewel. Alright. We're gonna move upward. I think there's zombies to the left. Yeah, I was right. We're just gonna run away. But before I exit out of this maze, there is something I want to look for, everybody. I think it's over here. No. I think I know where it is. There it is. The words on the gravestone read, "Here lies Telemar." So we think. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Uh-oh. One moment, everybody. I'm going to look at something real quick. Ah, that's where it was. I remembered. One moment, everybody. I'm going to show you something. First, we're going to use Telemaze to return back to the maze at the beginning. It's the entrance to a labyrinth. This magic word probably can carry you instantly from the inside of the maze to its entrance. Now I understand what it means to go from here to there, you say to yourself. Yeah. Alright. It's over here. Oh, here it is. The name of the tombstone reads, Ace Harding. The name sounds familiar, but you can't remember why. Well, Ace Harding was the protagonist of, the previous game that I just played, Déjà Vu. That was like a little Easter egg, little reference. And the NES port of Uninvited came out later, because they released it in a different order compared to the original ICOM series. They released it as Shadowgate, Déjà Vu, and Uninvited, where it was the other way around. In the original releases, it was released as Déjà Vu, Uninvited, then Shadowgate. Well, there you go. I just wanted to show you that one little Easter egg. I did it last year, but I figured, why not? Alright. And now we need to get on out of here. There's a bird. You see a bird fly past you. Magisterium. You stand at the entrance of a large domed building. We're going to use the jewel. You insert the jewel in the hole. It fits perfectly. Suddenly, the gem begins sending off sparks. You get the feeling that the silver orbs have something to do with this. Voila! The door opens. As soon as you enter the room, you are shocked to discover a floating blue creature. It seems to be some sort of guardian. You hear it hiss something about food. Okay. We're gonna give this dude some fruit. Suddenly, the strange creature's hungry eyes light up. It attacks the fruit and swallows it down with one gulp. Satisfied, the hideous creature belches and disappears. Alright. And now we can open the door. I think the door's locked on the left. Yeah, that's a forever locked door. This looks like Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. You wonder what kind of experiments were performed in here. You wonder what could be in the wall safe. Perhaps it contains a clue to the whereabouts of your sister. Okay. We're going to... Let's see. All right. Got it. We open the safe. Something is written on the safe. First, the secret numbers. Last, the right button. Alright. So, I got the numbers. It's, 7, 9, 4, 7, 8, and 0. You did it. That was the correct combination. Yep. And now we're going to examine the cookie jar. The jar is made of an extremely hard substance. It says cookies on it. You can hear something inside when you shake it. So what do we do? How do we open a cookie jar, everybody? It's simple. We take out our axe. We take out the cookie, we take out the axe and smash it open. Using all your strength, you swing the axe. With a crash, both the axe and the cookie jar shatter into pieces. Aha, you were right. There was a cookie in the jar. The cookie was delicious. It tasted like devil's food cake. Nice. So now, we go back. It does, Fabio. It does. And now we use the cookie on the plate. Put the cookie down. You set the cookie on the plate. The creature finally stops running. He grabs the waiting cookie and quickly runs away. In his haste, he leaves the key, which he had carried with him. It's the special plate. Okay. Take the key number 2. It's a key the little creature was carrying. Alright. So now, we go back. We're gonna go back into the... Alright. We're gonna use key number 2. Click, the door's unlocked. We move down the manhole. This is one of my personal favorite tracks in the game. Ouch! With a thud, you land on the floor of this cave. You notice that there's about 5 inches of tar in the ground. You stand in a section of a cave that is mysteriously frozen. An acrid mist rises from the frozen sludge of the cave mouth. The misty tendrils form themselves into a robed human figure. He says, "You've come. I've been waiting for you. Please listen to me. Long ago, I dueled with my disciple, Draken, in this place. I confined him here in the ice, but his power was too much for me. I am now forever locked in this dimension with only the ability to project my image into this cave. I ask a favor of you, my son. Send the sleeping Draken in the ice away into the dark world. With that, the old man disappears. Cool. So now, we use the star. With a shout, we throw the brass star into the ice. Suddenly, a flaming apparition appears. Steam bursts from the ice as it rapidly melts. The melting ice mass creates a flow of water that rushes into the next cave. Oh, and there goes Draken. The current sweeps a human figure from within the ice into the next cave. Suddenly, the old man reappears. Hurry, before he can awake. You must eject him into the dark world. Do as I request. With that, he again disappears. The current suddenly pulls you under, and you are swept away. Sputtering, you stand up in the water and notice that you are in a very small cave. So I am. Alright. So now, we select Use. You click on Draken. What would you like to use this on? Into the hole. His moan echoes for quite some time, gradually fading. That's silly. Aha! You seem to have found an exit. An ancient staircase leads you straight to a door. Alright. We get to use, I think, key number 2 on this door. Click, the door is locked. As you enter the room, the door slams closed behind you. You hear your sister's voice crying out. It sounds like it's coming from above you. Suddenly, the screaming stops. Uh-oh, there's trouble. Help! It's your sister's voice. It sounds closer than before. Your sister must be on this floor somewhere. You must be getting close. And here we go. This bathroom is cold and dark. You notice that there is no toilet. As you enter the bathroom, the door slams shut behind you. Your sister's screams are deafeningly loud in here. It's almost as if she is on top of you. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... As you turn on the faucet, water gushes out. The water flows rapidly into the drain. The water in the bathtub now begins to overflow. There do. This light fixture seems to have been shaped to be gripped. The tub opens to fill rapidly. The drain doesn't appear to be working correctly. The water is really getting deep. Too bad you didn't bring your rubber duck. Alright. The water continues flowing, flooding the bathroom. It's too high for you to reach it. The water continues flowing, flooding the bathroom. Bubbling, the water level rises. Your head is almost touching the ceiling. If the water level goes any higher, you're in deep trouble. You did it, it's open. You wonder what is on the other side. The final room of the game, of course. You come out into the attic. It's your big sis. At last, you found her. She seems to be ignoring you. Come on, sis, you shout at her. But she doesn't move. So, we're going to examine. You look at her very closely, then shrink back in horror. Your sister's eyes are glazed, and her sickly smile tells you that something is horribly wrong. So what are we gonna do? We're going to hit her. You slap your sister. Sis, what's wrong with you? You ask. Suddenly, a horrible spirit comes out of your sister's body and screeches at you. The thing begins to speak in a low rattle. This little one is too weak for me. I need new blood and a stronger body. I need you. I will have you. Last Time Lord must have been here? What? You will join us now. Oh no, I don't want to join you. Oh, the sister pulls a chain and dip. She dipped. In horror, your sister shakes her head, gets up and jumps out the window. Now that she's safe, it's time to deal with you! You shout at the undead nightmare. Okay. So we're gonna use our goblet. What would you like to use this on? Because her eyes are glazed. Gotcha. Drink this, you say as you splash the water on the spirit. The hideous creature screams in pain at the touch of the water. In an instant, the menacing apparition fades into nothingness, leaving no tangible evidence of his having been there. And now we just jump out the window. You climb through the window, out onto the balcony. You are surprised that the air is so mild. In fact, a warm, pleasant breeze wafts past. A bright, warm sun begins to shine through the clouds. Then you see your sister. Sis, you're okay, you shout as you hug her. Of course I am, silly, your sister replies. I just went to this house a couple of minutes ago. At least it seemed like a couple of minutes ago. I guess I fell asleep. Boy, what a nightmare I had. You hug your sister again, thanking heaven above that it's all over. Your sister's now herself again. You are aware of a sense of peace and triumph. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? She asks hesitantly. You see fear in her eyes. With a smile, you reply, Of course it was, sis. Just a real bad dream. Let's go home, you say as you and your sister step into the warm, golden glow of the summer sun. And wow, who knew? Thank you, Fabio. J to the G. And who knew that in several years from now, that they would be making a sequel to this game? It's so cool. The Uninvited 2. That's gonna be great. I hope it comes out next year. The Uninvited 2. Let nothing you dismay. And then on this screen, on the end screen, it loops. Like it just goes away and just loops. And like it plays all the tracks of the game too. Let's go home. Let's go home that the car it's on fire. You hope it comes out in December? I'm trying to think, Fabio. Well, I remember the time frame about Beyond Shadowgate when most of us were checking on the coming soon section on Steam. I think, hold on. Let me refresh my memory. Let's refresh our memories, shall we? So last year, Beyond Shadowgate came out in the year 2024. It came out in September 19th. September 19th. That was 2024. That was last year. I'm trying to remember like when it was announced though at the time. But you know, so if you feel like it's coming out in December, man, that'd be a hell of a Christmas if you ask me. That would be cool. We can only... I mean, they showed us the trailer, they showed us the screenshots, and they did show... Well, in the store description, it does show, like, a little bit of the story and what it features. Well, Fabio, we'll see. Because, I don't know. If it doesn't come out this year, then hey, next year will be cool. All right, you'll be playing Spectre, Infested, and the Uninvited 2. Ah, yes. Infested was good. I still gotta get around to Spectacle. I think I would enjoy Spectacle when I get a chance to do it. All right, everybody, we are moving on to the finale. I hope you're ready for some E-Pour. Who knows? I might even do an E-Pour run before the stream is over. And here comes Maverick dancing in. Dancing in with the CTH skeleton, CTH snowman, the CTH dance. Yes, E-Pour. Yep, spectacle. Yeah, I got that. So you heard an imp and you had to come in dancing? Yeah. Yeah, he was dancing. I had that one little run in. Because, yeah, he could pop up randomly all over the mansion. He only popped up for me like once. And then, of course, he popped up again once I left him the cookie. All right. Let the games begin. The last thing that you remember is standing before the wizard Lakmia as he waved his hands. Now you find yourself staring at an entryway, which lies at the edge of a forest. The druid's words ring in your ears. Within the castle Shadowgate lies your quest. The dreaded warlock lord will use his black magic to raise the behemoth from the dark depths. The combination of his evil arts and the great titan's power will surely destroy us all. You are the last of the line of kings, the seed of prophecy that was foretold eons ago. Only you can stop the evil one from darkening our world forever. Fare thee well. Gritting your teeth, you swear by your god's name that you will destroy the warlock lord. Yeah, sure, okay. First order of business, we open the skull. Yes, like this one that I am holding in my hand. As if by magic, the skull rises. Key one in hand. We open this. It's the door leading into the castle Shadowgate. Cool. Alright. Eyes. That pitiful wizard Lakmia was a fool to send a buffoon like you to stop me. You will surely regret it, for the only thing here for you is a horrible death. The sound of maniacal laughter echoes in your ears. Death montage? If you want to look up the death montage, look up my YouTube VOD. I'm just all business tonight, man. Alright. I just want to just play, leave. You'll get one before the stream's over, I promise you. Click. The key worked. It unlocked the door. Yeah, don't worry. You'll get at least one. The stone walls seem uncomfortably close as you walk down the stairs. We're gonna take these torches. And then we're gonna open the book, which is a great beginner's trap. A rectangular hole has been cut out the inside the book. We're gonna take the key number 2. Then we're gonna open that little stone. The stone falls away to reveal a secret passage. Chuck, I'm not gonna take the book. I said you'll get a soul before this stream is over. Key number 2. Click, the key worked and unlock the door. Oh, as you enter, you can see a sword and sling inside. I'll take the sword. I'll take the, sling. Alright. Gonna move. Gonna move in here. As soon as you enter the room, you see an arrow on the front wall. I'll take the arrow. Then we're going to use the torch. Yes, I remember. It's a hidden door. There is a spiral staircase leading down. I don't think you can take that torch in the wall, right? No, you can't. It's just fixed on the wall. If only these games had a mod that allowed for Twitch integration. How would that work, Maverick? For a game like this. You stand at the edge of a deep chasm. From the darkness below arise the screams of the undead. This cave is hewn roughly in the chasm's wall. What's this? A wraith is standing in your way, barring your path. First order of business, we'll take the torches. And then we will use one fire on this little torch here. The torch burns with a strange white flame. With a shout, you throw the flaming torch at it. With a blinding flash, the white flame engulfs the undead apparition. When you open your eyes again, the wraith is gone. Not sure you would imagine it would be something akin to polling for choices, but in speaking it aloud, man, that would take a while. Would be a cool idea though. Maybe feature games. You know what? I was thinking of playing this one game that I have in my collection. It's called... One moment, I have it. I have it on both my Switch and Steam. It's called Omen Exigio Plague. And it's a pretty cool choose-your-own adventure type of game. Maybe I could have chat play the game for me. Alright. I'm going to take this cloak. The cloak is in hand. And now we shall use the cloak on self. You try on the cloak and find it very unbecoming. It barely fits over your armor. The door is open. This small stone chamber is lined on one side by two barred portals. Look everybody, we're in the Epor room. The sign reads Epor. Epor, Epor, Epor. You got it. It seems to some sort of magic word. You've learned one magic spell. And now we shall say the magic word Epor, which is rope backwards. The spell has chanted Epor. There are many strange things in this world. When you said the magic spell, the rope moved, having stretched up to the hole. The rope stops moving. Oh man, that's what I like to see. That's what we like to see, everybody. When somebody plays Shadowgate, just spam Epor in the chat room. Alright, was there anything important in this scroll? Oh yeah, scroll 1. 5 to find, 3 are 1, and give access. The Bladed Sun. The Silver Orb to banish below, the Staff of Ages to vanquish the foe. Joining 2, the Golden Blade, the last to invoke the Platinum Horde. Alright. Is this bottle number 2? Oh, there it is. That's the one I want. Yeah, I want bottle number 2. Cool. And then there's a certain pixel. You feel the ground shake as the rock moves slowly aside to reveal a passageway. There we go. And then we come back there later to put one of the gems in there. This room, full of mirrors, reminds you of the elven Fun house at King Otto's Fair. That would have been nice if they put that location in Beyond Shadowgate. I guess not. The broom is in hand. The torch is in hand. The torch is in hand. This long, cold hallway is lined on either side by half a dozen coffins. Mummy stands silently before you. We shall torch the mummy, like so. The mummy bursts into flames, leaving behind a scepter among the ashes. We take the scepter. Now, if I recall correctly... Right. I can open the bag here. Copper coins. I guess we'll take them. I don't think we need them. Alright. We open the door. Oh yes, P.O. Backwards. The stones in these walls were probably cut by the hands of enslaved mountain dwarves. Open. The door's open. Door's open. I believe we go... No, wait, I remember. Yeah, we go this way. A shark swims by as if patrolling this calm pool. Oh, it's that time. Gotta use a torch. The torch is lit. And then... the door's open. We go in here. Water cascades over a subterranean cliff into a cool, clean stream. And now we take one little stone. One stone, all I need. And we will load the stone into the sling. You put the small stone in the sling. Good, it's already ready. We are shadowgating. The walls in this room are much too close for comfort. The damp walls of this eerie cavern are rough and irregular. And now we're going to hit it. You hit the rock as hard as you can. Pow. The loose rock falls down as if hinged to the wall. We shall open the bag. Yeah, you don't really need the bag. You can just open it from there. 3 large jewels. Well, look at that. White, red, and blue. Yay. And now, we can just get on out of here. We're done here. Hello, shark. And skeleton. This subterranean cavern has been carved by centuries of supernatural erosion. That's right, Maverick. America. You enter a cold room. The stench of flesh and decay pervades the small chamber. You begin to shiver. This room is really cold. First order of business, we're going to take the torches. And then we're going to open the door here. Now, if I recall correctly, I believe it's the white gem. Yeah, the gem fits perfectly in the hole. A small crystal sphere magically appears on the stand. Yes, thank you. I'll take that. And then we'll go in this nice room. Oh, hello. Fear grips you as you enter this hot room. Fear, you say? First order of business, we're going to take the shield. The shield is in hand. You raise your shield just in time to block the dragon flame. The hammer is in hand. Again, flame spews forth. Use the shield for protection. It's getting hot. You don't know how much longer you can stand it. We can grab the spear. The spear is in hand. Again, flame speeds force. Use a shield for protection. It's getting hot. Alright. Then we can leave the room. And then I believe the shield cools down afterwards. The room stinks of rotten meat. Room is terribly hot. Yeah, there we go. And there's nothing else you can really... I mean, you can take the helmet if you want. You don't really need it. And then... And if you want to, you know... If you need the clue for the Sphinx, you can take a skull if you want. You don't really need a bone for anything. And now we shall use the sphere. There it is. Using sphere. In the lake, you drop the sphere into the lake and notice the ripples disappear as the water turns into ice. Take. The key 3 is in hand. Yeah. It's a small brass key. Alright. Now, if I recall correctly, we use the torch. And then we use the torch on the ice. You put the burning torch close to it. Yeah, it's very good. The torch melts away the ice over the sphere, allowing it to float to the surface. Not surprisingly, the lake quickly refreezes. The sphere is in hand. Alright, now we can get on out of here. The stones in these, yeah, we're good. Now we move forward. We move past the coffins. Use the torch on the cornflakes. Yes, that's right. That was on September the 27th. Wilford Brimley, I remember. Diabetes. This room... Alright. And now we shall use the hammer. Bellowing like some Norse god, you smash the hammer into the mirror. You shatter the mirror, revealing an iron door. Ah, yes, Grotto. Yes, Grotto. George Wood. This is gaming in the Clinton years. Alright. Let's see. Maverick. And Grotto. There we go. Alright. We're good. And now, what's this? One moment, everybody. I was just checking one of my tabs. Alright. We're good. And now we use key number 3. Click. The key worked. And we're gonna move. This room is incredibly hot. This must be what the lower levels of Gehenna are like. And now, sphere. What do you want to use this on? You hurl the sphere into the fire below you. The hell-spawn flames quickly vanish as soon as the sphere touches them. The doors opened. A sharp, cold wind whips up over the ledge of the deep, dark chasm. And now we shall move forward. As you step on the bridge, a troll appears and says, "This bridge is mine. It'll cost you a gold coin to cross." Alright, we have a gold coin in the form of a spear. We're just gonna stab the troll. The troll falls silently into the dark cavern. You listen, but you do not hear him crash. Oh no. And this is my favorite track in the game right here, the courtyard. The moon casts a brilliant shadow over the grounds of the courtyard. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna take out our sling. As soon as you start twirling the sling, a magical influence takes over your body. You cry out, "Death to the Philistine!" and release the stone, bullseye. And then we take our sword and plunge it into the Cyclops. You drive the sword deep into the Cyclops. Blood pours out of the wound and onto the grass. Cool. That doesn't look like grass, it looks like dirt. I know, right, Grotto? The crank turns rather easily. At the end of the rope, there is a small bucket. The bucket is open. We got the gauntlet. The gauntlet. Alright. We shall take the gauntlet. Well, we use the gauntlet, actually. Use gauntlet on self. Alright. And now we shall open thy door. The door is open. Oh my goodness, we have to use another torch. Alright. Here goes. Okay, everybody. Um, I'm back. All right, all right now. What? What old man? Never mind. Moving onward.
Yes,
It's a long, drafty hallway with one flight of stairs and several open passages. We're gonna take this torch on the wall, and we're gonna go in this room. You stand in a small library, and we shall open this drawer. Glasses! Oh, and scrolls! Your hands begin to sweat because of your extreme excitement. Lands under the heavens, the key to the world. Terror Tarak. To move the sun from far to near, light is what the darkness fears. Instantem illumina. You learned one magic spell. We can take the key number 5. And we shall take these glasses. Or we can actually use the glasses from here, actually. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We have to... It makes sense. We gotta take the glasses. Damn them for making me do 2 things at once. Or no. Not at once, but it makes sense. So we're gonna use these glasses. On self. You try the glasses on. They fit perfectly. You can see very well. And now we can open this book. The book is open. Wow, these glasses, you can understand and read what you could not before. The light grows faint. The path winds round. Where life is lost, wisdom is found. The seed of the dream. For the evil is free. Where the sword is hung, he must place the key. A bridge to from, amidst burning death, a demon to guard, Multari Rizev. You've learned one magic spell. As the spell was chanted, the book quickly vanished. And now, we're going to use, I believe the red gem, yes, on the wall. The bookcase slowly slides away, revealing a hidden passage. And then, this room is dominated by a large fireplace set in a red brick wall. We're going to use a spell here. Tarak. A large crack appears around the equator of the globe. The globe is open. Ah, there's key number 6. And we do not need the bottle number 5. And now, we move. It smells like a kennel in here, and there are no windows through which to circulate fresh air. We shall... The stone rises slowly out of the floor. A shining vial is inside it. We shall take... The water is in hand. The stone descends back into place. Alright, and there's a horseshoe. We're gonna go down here. You stand in a small garden. The only sound is of falling water in the night. And then, oh yeah, I can take... By using the silver gauntlet, you remove the flute easily. The sound of the water splashing is music to your ears. And we shall use the flute. This sounds like the previous game. the first few notes of Joe's bar. The sound of the flute is very pretty indeed. It seems like you wake from a dream only to find a hole in the tree. Is it real? The flute's music is like magic. Maybe she'll take the ring. I try to take the tree. You're in a small, stuffy laboratory. It's a long, drafty hallway with one flight upstairs and several open passages. The door is open. You are awed by the majestic beauty of this immense banquet hall. Okay. So we're going to take the torch. We're going to torch the rug. The rug quickly catches on fire and burns away. A key can be seen underneath. We'll take that key. The key 4 is in hand. Okay, so key number 4. We use it on the bottom door. Nice. And then we use key number 5. Click, the key worked and locked the door. Key number 6. All right. And now we're gonna go upstairs. Oh, hello. It appears to be a sphinx. It looks at you indifferently. Oh, and if you look on the stairs here, you see these little symbols? These symbols tell you what order to push down the 3 levers later on. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and the Sphinx appears to be seducing you. Yes. Alright. We're going to just use the broom. You have correctly answered my riddle, warrior. Thou may now pass. Cool. That's a little trick. A telescope is beside the window. A star map is on the wall. This must be an observatory. Alright. First order of business is a scroll. Ancient letter-bound parchment. Oh, we could just open this, I think. Yeah, scroll. You've read the scroll. Observe the stars. The throne constellation appears once every 5 summers. Legend says that it is a portal to another land. Okay. We're just gonna... We're gonna open this, Oh, wait, I remember. I see a star. The star is in hand. And I think we can open this. The star map is open. And the rod is in hand. And now we shall go up the ladder. You are so captivated by the woman's beauty that you momentarily forget her predicament. Yes, in the moonlight, she is even more beautiful. Okay, little one, you see that? I want you to look away for a moment, okay? Okay. Okay, Boosh. I pet Boosh. Alright. So we're gonna take our arrow. Plunge. Your aim is true as you plunge a silver arrow into the beautiful woman. The beautiful lady suddenly transforms into a wolf. Oh. The blade is in hand. Now, I don't know about that, Grotto. And I am not Chuck. Shoosh. This looks like your typical dead werewolf. Your arrow is deeply lodged in its body. Although the evening air is cool, this small circular room radiates a fervent heat. A large fireball suddenly appears in the room and causes you to shield your eyes. When you open them, you notice that the fire has changed to something far more menacing. We're going to use the water. The holy water has sent the Hellhound back to the place where it was spawned. Yeah, C3 on his stream he goes Heckhound, but we say Hellhound around here. The flame died out. The room is quiet, as though nothing had happened. The horn is in hand. Alright, we're gonna go up the ladder. Oh look, as you stand on the turret, an eerie blue dragon appears in the clear, starry sky. Hi. We're gonna take our star. The star becomes a flash of light as you launch it. Hadouken. Crash! It strikes the wyvern, and it explodes into a million pieces. Wow. And now, we will take the talisman. You now have a wet dog. Yes, I do. Alright. You have entered a small corridor. 2 arched doorways wait patiently for you. Uh-oh. Time to use a torch. It's torching time. Yeah. That's like my 3rd torch in the game so far. Alright. Yeah, it's a good track. From this windy ledge, you can get an idea of the size and strength of the castle. And now we shall use the rod. Suddenly, the sky seems to be on fire as a bolt of pure lightning strikes the rod. You are startled to see a skeletal hand rise from a hole that has formed at your feet. Oh. The wand is in here. The wand is in hand. As you take the wand from the skeletal hand, it begins to descend. The hole then closes up as if it had never been. Wow. Yeah, it's a good track, Rado. Lightning lights up the countryside as you stand on a lookout point. Yes, Chuck, that was Toilet Hand from Majora's Mask and various other Zeldas. It also showed up in Oracle of Ages as well. The bag 3... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want to take the bag. I wanted to open the bag. We'll take the gold coins, too. I know I can leave the... Well, he didn't want the paper. It's a balcony. Alright, now we gotta do one little backtrack. I also forgot a spell. I know which one I forgot too. It was in the E4 room. Here it is. Oh. The blue gem. As soon as you place the blue gem in the hole, you hear the sound of grinding stone. The wall slowly rises to reveal a magical image of an old wizard. Listen, warrior. The Warlock Lord can only be defeated by thy courage and the Staff of Ages. Remember, 5 to find, 3 for the staff, 1 to be the key, and 1 to be thy pathway. Have thy wits about thee, warrior, fare thee well. The wall slides back into place, hiding the image from your sight. A scroll appears. There it is. The scroll reads, as the shadow of the wind, thou shalt be. Humana. Yeah, I forgot to get Humana earlier. Alright, we're good. It all worked out well. So we're gonna go back. Here we go. I forget. Do you have to open the bottle? That would make sense. Yeah. Open. Oh, never mind. You just use it. Use on self. You drink the liquid and immediately begin to rise into the air. In the air, yes. And now we cross over the bridge. A giant snake confronts you in this small cave. Use the wand. The snake begins to shake and shudder. Is it just your eyes or is it shrinking? Oh no. The serpentine statue begins to change. It grows smaller and smaller. It dematerializes and forms anew as a staff of tremendous beauty. So we shall take the staff in hand, and we can do one thing to it. We can use the blade on the staff. Take, hey Bimmy Lee. Suddenly, lightning begins to flash in the room. Then the golden spike slides smoothly onto the staff and locks into place. Now we just have to get the orb and we're all good. Alright, suddenly you feel heavier than you did only a moment ago. Wow. Gotta lose some weight. Alright. Okay. Do I have to... Right. The troll says you must pay a toll of 1 gold coin. How about no? We are gonna keep our gold coins and cast Humana. The spell is chanted. As soon as the magic is invoked, you lose sight of yourself. You're as invisible as the wind. And the troll gets nothing. Alright. You're in a small throne room. The skeleton wearing a gold crown sits on a throne in front of you. We shall now use the scepter. And then as soon as you give the scepter to the skeleton, the seal on the pillar lowers. You can now see a ring-shaped hole. Alright. And now, we use thy ring. Over here. The ring fits perfectly. The throne magically rises, revealing a secret passageway. Whoops. Now we go down the hall. This hallway is made of large granite slabs. We're going to take all the torches. Well, it's time to use a torch. That's like the 4th time today that I had to use a torch. On the opposite wall are a pair of stone beasts guarding a dark archway. Oh yeah, I can use Illumina. The spell is chanted Illumina. Suddenly the cavern is so bright that you have to shade your eyes. It takes you a few moments to regain your senses from the Nova burst. It seems the gargoyles were also affected and haven't yet recovered from the spell. I think you can go to the right without casting it, but I didn't remember. Sulfurous fumes rise from the hot, molten lava, some 30 feet below you. Swimming would not be wise. Well, yeah, I mean, swimming in lava is bad. So we're going to use Moltari. The statue lowers, and a large platform rises out of the lava. You now have a way across. Alright, now we're going to move. We go forward. Stalagmites surround this room like the cavernous jaws of a huge beast. And then, here goes. There's the levers. The right handle was lowered. And then the middle handle was lowered, and then the right handle was raised. Scream! The cylinder lifts with a shuddering sound. You're momentarily dazzled as the darkness is lit by a blinding flash. The silver orb is revealed. We will take the silver orb. The orb is in hand. As soon as you remove the orb, the cylinder closes. Alright, and now from here, I can just use the orb on the staff. Boom. Light cascades through the room as the staff becomes a living entity. Awesome. So yeah, it's blade staff and then orb staff. You're in a dark and gloomy cavern. I'm trying to remember, do I have to cast it again? Use Illumina. The gargoyles seem to be repulsed and confused by it. The room seems to be made solely for the purpose of housing the well. The cover of well is open. And now, we're going to do something real quick. We're going to examine the big coin. It is a large gold coin with a well engraved on it. So we toss the big coin into the well. As soon as you throw the coin into the well, a huge wind erupts from within it. It reminds you of the small dust devils you see in the autumn months. Okay. Alright. And now we jump into the well. The swirling winds carry you down the deep well and set you gently into the cavern below. You stand above a beach, looking down upon a river. Let me see. Let me make sure Yeah, okay. I got a list. Okay. And now we take we're gonna sound the gong. After the gong sounds, the specter materializes right before your eyes. The ghostly ferryman doesn't look friendly. You hear a faint voice ask for a fare. Okay. So we're gonna use a gold coin and give this to this dude. The ferryman takes the coin and gestures you to board quickly. Okay. You climb aboard the tiny raft and soon reach the opposite bank. A stone skull stands against the far wall, screaming silently. For some reason, you get the feeling you are standing on sacred ground. Alright, so we take the talisman and you put it in here. The artifact known as the Bladed Sun is now secured and in place. And then we play the horn. The sound of the horn echoes loudly in your ears. Suddenly, you hear the sound of grinding rock. The jaw of the skull begins to descend. Hot wind erupts from the mouth, creating the illusion that the stone skull is alive. Castle Graveskull? And one more for the road. We're gonna listen to this nice little jingle. Joe's Bar. The flute's music could possibly lead you to an endless dream. Or a nightmare. Alright. The cavern that you have entered is by far the largest your eyes have ever gazed upon. From the depths rises the most powerful creature that has ever existed, the behemoth. Your stomach knots up as you stare at this new horror. The beast is indeed incredible. You wonder for a moment how you can defeat such a creature as this. Why, just like this, we take our staff and shoot at the behemoth. You pray as you raise the staff of ages that it has the power that the prophets claimed. The staff pulsates with power, and a beam of light explodes from it, striking the behemoth. Oh, look at that. Just like that. The creature screams in agony, thrashing back and forth in great pain. In his rage, he grabs the Warlock Lord and descends into the depths forever. You can hear the Warlock Lord's screams fade into silence. Suddenly, it is very quiet. A beautiful light seems to fill the cavern. The morning sun, you say to yourself, it is over. Although exhausted, you lean on the Staff of Ages and begin your long journey home. Word of your historic quest has already reached the furthest parts of the land. You are triumphantly greeted as you enter the gates of the royal city of Stormhaven. Moments later, you are ushered into the royal palace where you are greeted by the king. I know what thou hast done, brave one. The world will be dark forever without thee. You are bestowed a kingdom to rule in the king's fair daughter's hand. As you leave the throne room, you know that although this quest is over, others await. After all, the bards will need new legends to sing of and new tales to tell. The first stories end. And yeah, there was other games in the series. There was this game Beyond Shadowgate on the the PC engine, the Turbo Graphics, the PC engine. There was also Shadowgate 64. There's also Beyond Shadowgate. Oh, excuse me. I know I said that, but I meant there was also because there's a lot of games in this series. There was hang on, what year did it come out? There was Shadowgate 2014, which is kind of like a remake of this game. And then there was also, like I mentioned before, there was Beyond Shadowgate that came out last year. And it was great, by the way. It was one of the best games I played from last year. So yeah. Now, before I end stream, everybody, I'm going to do one last little thing. I know this is what you were all really here for. I know you like both a full playthrough and the infamous E-Pour run. Alright, we're gonna do a quick E-Pour run. Alright, everybody. Give me one little moment. Let me, prep for the E-Pour run. Alright, here goes. I'm going to... Oh yeah, and Shadowgate 64. I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah. Okay, here goes. We're gonna do one little E-Pour run. I'm gonna do this real quick as I can. I probably can't do it as quick as C3, but I'll try. Thank you, Fabio. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, I already lost frames. Oh man. This is so... I'm so used to doing this with a mouse. Because I did an E-Pour run with my mouse too. Oh no.
Gotta use the key. I already know how I messed up the E4 run, but it's okay. This is all for you, everybody. Alright, good. I got that. Then I remember to use that torch on the left. Yeah, that always messed me up before. Okay, we're going in. And then... Yes. Okay, then use. Oh no. Gotta click. And then use the torch. Torching the Wraith. Alright. And then we open the door. And then we go in the door. There it is. We gotta look at E-Port twice. E-Port! E-Port! Yes. And then, oh no. And then we gotta go down. We have to say E-Port. Use E-Port. And then we gotta set ourselves on fire. Use. Self. Use. Fire. On self. And then one more time. Here it is, here it is. Oh no, I messed up. I pressed the button. The wrong button. Alright, there it is. I did it, everybody! It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. I did it. I may not have done it as quick as C3, but I did your E4 run. There you go, Chuck. There's your soul. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna put an end to that now. There you go, I did your E4 run. Alright. That's gonna do it for me, everybody. Once again, this isn't the normal time I usually stream at. It's just, I don't know what it was. It could have been one of two things. It could have been Comcast, or it could have been Twitch on their end. I'm not sure what prevented me from streaming in the daytime, but looks like things are fine when I stream in the evening. But again, I normally don't stream in the evening. But wow. Hmm. A lot of people are on right now. Oh my. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. I'm just gonna go and hmm. Let's see. Let's see who's going. Let's see who's on. There's a lot of great streamers on right now. Oh, I know who's on. Right on time. Right on time. And he was just here. And he also bestowed upon me a G to the G. You know who we're gonna go to, everybody? I'm gonna tell you who we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to Fabio underscore 73. He is continuing his playthrough of Beyond Oasis. So yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Fabio. All right, I'm gonna get the raid ready, and before I raid on out, I'm going to thank a lot of people that have stopped by in my chat today. I'd like to thank the following. I'd like to thank Culture Ninja, All Cool, Fabio, who we're going to raid, Chuckman. I'm going to catch you later in Discord shortly. Faint Signal, Slinky Avenger, Bob Arness, Idzuna, Sneakers O'Sneed, Maverick, The Grotto, and Bimmy Lee. Yeah, it's everybody. And to anybody out there that was lurking in my channel, thank you very kindly. Thanks for just, chilling there, not saying a word, and that's all right. I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna get the raid ready, and oh, I'm gonna let you all know what I'm gonna be back with tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to replay Bloodstain Curse of the Moon. Yes, that's right. Bloodstain Curse of the Moon. All right. Okay, here we go, everybody. I'm gonna get my outro ready, and thank y'all for watching. And remember to go in peace. And if you get drugged, and get stuck in a bathroom stall, clear your name, solve a mystery, find your identity, and then clear your innocence. Easier said than done, but it can be done. And then look for your relative in a haunted type house mansion. Face the creatures of the night, and if Lakmir tells you just take down an evil warlord, like a warlock lord, in a castle Shadowgate, you show him what's up and cast E4. Yes, that's right. E4, E4, E4. Good, that's what I like to see. Yeah, Maverick. Bloodstain. Yeah, I'm doing Curse of the Moon tomorrow. It'll be a nice short one, but I'll be doing things differently. Yes, I will be doing things differently tomorrow. But yeah, alright. Oh, and say bye to Boosh. There's Boosh. Boosh is sleeping.